In this video, we're basically going to catch the data types and also we're going to handle it. So let's get started. So first what we're going to do in this video, we are actually importing pandas and NumPy both. So if you have not yet installed NumPy, what you have to do is you have to go to Anaconda prompt and you're going to say pip install NumPy. Mine is already installed. Yeah, you can see requirement already satisfied. So both we're importing pandas and also we're going to import NumPy because pandas is built on top of my NumPy. If you have not yet watched my before videos, please do watch it. It's there in the playlist. And after that, what we did was we have created a list, complete list. In my last video, we have done this. We have completed a complete list where in the last video we just had Likita, Ashwini. We just have 3 names. We didn't have this np.nan, none and na. So these basically means none values. np.nan, none and na basically means nan values. So here also we have the same, but instead of na, missing. Here also we have the same none np.nan na. Like that, and here also the age over here also we have 3 missing values. So like that it was, and I've created a list like this. And later what I did was I converted it to a data frame. Data frame basically means series plus series. Series basically means one common, like one column you can say. And then what we did was we're going to replace something. We're going to say df.replace na np.nan in place is equal to true. You're going to replace this na and np.nan. Replace missing and np.nan in place is equal to true. When you print this, it just prints out nan, none, nan. That's it, because we have replaced this np.nan and na or missing. All of them we have replaced. So we have replaced them with this nan, none and nan. And then we're going to say df.drop na, that says df.drop nan values. Like that. And later we're going to drop this. We're going to say df.drop na index how is equal to all, subset is last and email. So we're going to drop the null values in last and the email also, here and here. Also we're going to drop the null values. And then we're going to say df.isNa, it's going to give false or true. False, 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 true, true, true in our before values. And then we're going to say df.fillNa. So where basically fillNa means you're going to fill it with the null. You're going to fill whatever you give in this parentheses, with that you're going to fill. So we gave zeros. So here we have null values. You can see true, true, true. So you're going to fill it with zeros. And later we're going to say, we're going to print the data types. All of them are objects. And then we're going to print the age. We're going to say df is equal to df.age as type of float. We're just going to say it's a type of float. This age is a float. You can just, give it with points also. That's absolutely fine. That means. And then you're going to say df.datatypes. You can see here now. Age is going to be a float, not an object. And then we're going to get the mean of this age. It's going to be 21.33. So this is the value 21.332. You can think like that. And now we have completed this part where we have completed a list and we have created our own data frame. Now let's move to the part where we have imported the data. We have imported the data from somewhere else. So here it is. We're going to import pandas first. Here there's no NumPy. And then you're going to say na underscore values. So na underscore value means null values is equal to na comma missing. And you get here, you're going to set this index column to respondent. Respondent basically means here. And na underscore values is equal to null values. Whatever you have null values over here, those are null values. Those are the values. And you're going to set this max columns to 85, max rows to 85. And later you're going to say df.head. You're going to get the head. This years code's head. That says this. There should be something called as years code in here. You're going to get the head of it that says 10 complete ones. You can see here we got. And we're going to get the unique values over here. So these are the unique values, almost all. And then you're going to say df.years.code replace less than 1 year. So it's basically less than 1 year, then it's going to be 0 itself. So what you said less than 1 year, then replace it with 0, in place is equal to true. In place basically means you're going to replace it with something else. And then you're going to say more than 50 years, 51 years. So these are basically just a bit of logic. How do you replace stuffs, and you mainly handle the missing values here. And that's what you're doing, you're casting the data types. Here you can see you're casting the data types here. And then you're going to say years code is equal to a float. We're going to set this value to a float. And then if you take the mean of this years code, it's going to say 11.65. Just take this. And then the medium is 9. The median of it is 9. So now we know how to replace the values or handle the missing. Here you can see we have handled the missing values. So basically 0, we're going to set it, like none values, we're going to set it to 0. So now we know how to handle the missing values and know how to change the data types. See, now you have converted object to a float. That's what meaning casting the data types or changing the data types. That's great.